Remember Pavel Durov, the Mark Zuckerberg of Russia? He created Telegram, the encrypted messaging app. He's been in the news lately. Why? Because he got caught in a regulatory whirlwind. Governments are cracking down on digital platforms. They're worried about data privacy, misinformation, and market dominance. Durov's arrest is a stark reminder. The digital world is changing. Investors need to pay attention. This isn't just about one guy or one app. It's about a much bigger trend. Governments are realizing the power of big tech, and they're not afraid to use their regulatory muscle. The message is clear. Play by the rules or face the consequences. For investors, this means understanding the risks. It's not just about finding the next unicorn anymore. It's about finding companies that can thrive in a regulated world.
Big tech is under the microscope, and the stakes are high. Governments around the world are scrutinizing data privacy practices. They're concerned about antitrust issues and the spread of misinformation. This regulatory pressure can impact tech investments in several ways. Fines, lawsuits, and even breakups can significantly impact a company's bottom line. These actions can also create uncertainty for investors. This uncertainty can lead to volatility in the stock market. Take the European Union's General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR. This regulation sent shockwaves through the tech industry. Companies had to scramble to comply. Some are still feeling the aftershocks. The message is clear. Regulatory compliance is not optional. It's a cost of doing business in the digital age.
The tech sector thrives on innovation. It's all about pushing boundaries and disrupting the status quo. But with increased regulation, finding the right balance is crucial. Companies need to innovate while also ensuring compliance. This balancing act is a challenge for even the most seasoned tech giants. For investors, it's about identifying companies that can do both. Look for companies that are proactive in addressing regulatory concerns. Those that invest in robust compliance programs and engage in transparent dialogue with regulators are more likely to weather the storm. Remember, compliance isn't just about avoiding penalties. It's about building trust with users and investors alike. Trust in the digital age is priceless.
As our reliance on technology grows, so does the threat of cyber attacks. Data breaches, ransomware attacks, and other cyber threats are becoming increasingly common. They can cripple businesses and erode investor confidence. This is where cybersecurity firms come in. They provide the tools and services needed to protect against these threats. Investing in cybersecurity is no longer optional. It's a necessity. Companies like CrowdStrike are at the forefront of this fight. They offer cloud-based endpoint security solutions. These solutions are essential in today's work-from-anywhere world. Another key player is Palo Alto Networks. They provide a wide range of cybersecurity products and services. These companies are well positioned to benefit from the growing demand for cybersecurity solutions.
Section 5. The rise of privacy-focused tech. Remember that whole GDPR thing we talked about? It's a sign of a broader trend. People are waking up to the importance of data privacy. They're demanding more control over their personal information. This shift in consumer sentiment is creating new opportunities for privacy-focused tech companies. Companies like DuckDuckGo are leading the charge. They offer privacy-focused search engines and web browsers. These alternatives to Google are gaining traction with privacy-conscious users. Another example is ProtonMail. They provide end-to-end encrypted email services. This ensures that your communications remain private and secure. Investors should keep an eye on this growing market. As privacy concerns intensify, so too will the demand for these types of solutions.
Section 6. Stocks to watch, navigating the shifting landscape. So, how do you actually invest in this brave new world? It's all about identifying companies that are adapting to the changing landscape. Companies that prioritize compliance, invest in cybersecurity, and cater to privacy-conscious consumers. Here are a few names to watch. Palantir Technologies, symbol PLTR. This company specializes in big data analytics. Their software helps governments and corporations make sense of complex data sets. They're also deeply involved in cybersecurity, making them a key player in this evolving landscape. CrowdStrike, symbol CRWD. We've already talked about them, but they're worth mentioning again. Their cloud-based endpoint security solutions are in high demand. As cyber threats become more sophisticated, CrowdStrike is well positioned to capitalize on this growing market. Meta Platforms, symbol Meta. Yes, Facebook's parent company has been in hot water over data privacy issues, but they're also investing heavily in compliance and user privacy. They're betting big on the metaverse, a potential game changer that could reshape our digital interactions. Alphabet, symbol Google. Google's parent company is another tech giant navigating the regulatory landscape. While they face scrutiny over antitrust concerns, they remain a dominant player in search, advertising, and cloud computing. Their investments in artificial intelligence and other cutting-edge technologies make them a company to watch.
Section 7, Diversification, the prudent approach. Remember, investing in the tech sector can be volatile. Regulatory changes, technological advancements, and shifting consumer sentiments can all impact a company's fortunes. That's why diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Instead, spread your investments across a range of companies and sectors. One way to do this is through exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. ETFs allow you to invest in a basket of stocks with a single purchase. Consider the Global X Cybersecurity ETF symbol BUG. This ETF provides exposure to a variety of leading cybersecurity companies. By diversifying your portfolio, you can mitigate risk and increase your chances of long-term success.
Section 8. Staying ahead of the curve, a must for tech investors. The digital world is constantly evolving. New technologies emerge, regulations change, and consumer preferences shift. To succeed as a tech investor, you need to stay ahead of the curve. This means conducting thorough research, staying informed about industry trends, and being prepared to adapt your investment strategy as needed. Don't be afraid to seek guidance from financial advisors. They can provide valuable insights and help you make informed investment decisions. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about the tech industry and the regulatory landscape, the better equipped you'll be to navigate this exciting and ever-changing sector.
Section 9, Conclusion, Navigate with caution, invest with confidence. The digital age is an era of unprecedented opportunity, but it's also a time of increased scrutiny and regulation. For tech investors, this means being more discerning than ever. Look for companies that prioritize compliance, invest in cybersecurity, and adapt to evolving consumer preferences. Remember to diversify your portfolio and stay informed about industry trends. By navigating with caution and investing with confidence, you can capitalize on the growth potential of the tech sector while mitigating risk. The future of tech is bright, but it belongs to the informed and the agile.